Hi, what and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where our month of September turned a little indifferent, but 8 points from 5 games I think we are more than happy with. If we did that throughout the season, we'd be in a very, very good position, I guess. 8 points from 5 games would probably equate to about 72 points over the course of the season. Which for last season would have put us in the playoffs. So we're not going to get anywhere near that. By the way, that was just 1 month. Obviously, equating it to the rest of the season, we're about a little over a quarter way through now, with 11 points. So we're in and around the 40-odd point mark. Which would put us probably around relegation over the course of the season. So we need to step things up somewhat. Fortunately, we have hopefully a good schedule coming up in October. Exeter at home, followed by a cup game. That's coming up in this episode, both of those. Following that is Morecambe, bottom place team, away from home. That's a must win. Gillingham away is a difficult game, but not unaddressable. Salford at home is addressable. Ebbsfleet at home, again they're in relegation trouble, being one place outside the drop zone, would be addressable as well. And then a challenging game away at Grimsby before the FA Cup first round kicks in. Thereafter in November we've got Bradford City away and Oldham at home. Bradford City away is a guaranteed thumping, so it's going to turn around in November. But by that time, I guess we'd be looking at progression in the FA Cup, because we need something to top up our finances. We are shipping money left, right and centre. So we need some way to make some money, I guess. Okay, this episode we're focused on 2 league games. A league game and then the leasing.com trophy match. So let's get at Exeter. We'll address the under-23s next, because we're probably going to play a weekend team against Sheffield United. Got beat by Mansfield under-18s. All of these players back, but needing sharpness. And Agungbo is still out. But at least he's showing up on that now. Okay, here goes. Home game against Exeter. Proverbial 6-pointer. Big favourites. Let's get at them. Do we go unchanged? That's the question. The fitness levels are there. Fitness levels are there. Do we bring Angle in to start the game ahead of ball? Yes, we do. I think let's go for it. Why is he not showing us full grown? Alright, he's played in Dubai early doors. Bit of a strange one. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go at them. So they are quite defensive. Let's go. So we are going to look to attack a little. We'll start with a positive outlook on the game. And we have a throw in, Colvin to Angle. Angle angles it out wide. I love that pun. To Hughes, inside to Bridge. Hughes. Bridge. Bridges the gap to Shelton. Get another pun. Hughes with a chance to cross. He does. Todorov, 1-0. A minute and 21 seconds gone. What a start by Blythe. I blame the manager. I think he's fantastic. It's a good ball with the outside of the right boot by Shelton. Great first time cross. Great header. Keeper flapping at it. And it's in. First goal of the weekend in Sky Bet League 2. Hockenhull knocks it forward. Todorov flicks it on. No one gambles. Hughes has it. Shelton to Bridge. Out wide to Hughes again. Another chance to deliver. Takes it. Carvalho. And it's in. Is that Angle? Angle flicks it in, but is offside. Oh, he pushed him. Sorry. It's a shame. Hughes to Bridge. Don't get caught. Back inside to Todorov. Is he smashing it? No. Back post. CJ and Riley. It's a rout already. It could be three. It should be 3, but it's only 2. 8 minutes gone. Who provides that ball? That is wonderful by Todorov. And a lovely tap in by CG. Hughes throws it in. Todorov again on the right. Hughes with a chance to deliver. He does so. Back post. CJ should have done better. He went for the near post. And it's a comfortable save. Carvalho with a dangerous free kick. Wide of the post. Ebbsfleet winning at home. To somebody I didn't quite catch who. It might be Morecambe. Cox brings it forward down the right. Danielson tracks him. Crow beats CJ inside. Colvin wins the ball back. Cox creates space. It's a poor ball. Sparks has it on the far wing. Guthrie now. Good cross. Cox unmarked at the back. Was offside, but it was a comfortable save for Oreninsky. Orizinski. God, why can't I say that? Orizinski. There we go. Bit quiet now as we tumble towards the half-hour mark. Crow now with a free kick inside to Taylor. As Exeter look to try and get back into the game. Collins, great ball forward. Great block there by... Was that Aman Aqua? Amankwa. It was. It's gone out for a goal kick. I forgot how to pronounce all my players' names. Amankwa. Right. You'd think I'd been away from this for weeks. I've been away from it for about 20 minutes. Jack Sparks picks up a knock. Okay. Corner. Approaching half time. Bridge delivers it. Angle hits the crossbar. Well, it's half time. It's 2-0. It should be about 4 or 5. Hand over to the assistant. There we go. Everyone's happy. We are going to look to bring Fofana on again for his second game. Let's go out for a throw-in. Hockenhull. Short ball to Bridge. Bridge turns. Runs laterally. Looks to play in CJ and Riley down the left, which he does. Crosses. Angle flicks it on. Nothing comes of it. Shelton. Bridge. Looking to get the ball to Hockenhull. Forward to Hughes. Back to Bridge. Knocking a ball about nicely in the middle of the park here. Shelton. Oh, switches it. Hughes down the right in tons of space. Runs into the box. Fires one across the face of goal. No one gets on the end of it. Shelton picks it up midfield. CJ Riley this time down the left. Looks to take on his man. Defender gets the foot to it. Then nothing. Angle gets on the end of it and forces the save from the keeper. Bridge. Corner. Todorov goes up against the keeper. Styriek. And keeper comes away with it. Angle not having the greatest of games, so we might look to bring Whitaker on soon, approaching the hour mark. Hughes with a throw to Todorov. Bridge on the edge of the area. Shelton. Bridge again. Shelton got to look for Hughes. Yes, they do eventually. Hughes has it. Crosses. Defender deals. Bridge again can look to Hughes. Pulls it back to Hockenhull. Flicks it forward to Todorov with a volley that goes embarrassingly wide for a Bulgarian international. Okay, so we are going to look to bring Shelton off for Fofana. We'll bring Angle off for Whitaker, I think. Let's go. Then we're going to have to bring King on as well very soon because he's been playing well. Bridge. Ball forward. Carvalho taps it in. 3-0. That should wrap it up nicely. Route 1 stuff. Ebbsfleet 4-0 up against Morecambe. Oh, Carvalho, that's wonderful. Him and Mank were both gambling, and two shortest guys on the pitch for us, I think, as well. Jay Taylor now with a cross. Oh, they've pulled one back. Dylan Crow. Gets up ahead of Colvin. Okay, so I think we'll look to bring Cameron King on. And he's going to come on for Danielson. Six minutes to go. Orozinski forward. CJ Riley back to Colvin. Back to CJ. CJ trots down the left, gives it back to Colvin. Colvin with the ball forward. Knocked down. Bridge has it on the edge of the area. Takes a shot, hits a defender. Bridge again can play in Hughes. Nope, takes it on himself. Crosses. Fofana on the edge of the area to CJ Egan Riley. Back to Fofana. Squares it to Bridge. Bridge to Fofana. Fofana switches it lovely out to the right for Hughes. Gets challenged and it's gone for a throw to Blythe. 5 minutes remain. King with a dangerous free kick. Strikes a lovely goal, top corner. What a goal by King. 4-1. Oh, our keeper. Not many would get near that and keep it out. 4 minutes of injury time. 2-1. That should be it. Hughes has it on the right, inside to Todorov, humps it forward, and man of the match for Todorov. But in honesty, that was one heck of a team performance. Just a shame we didn't keep that clean sheet. But 4 goals we are happy with. Ebbsfleet, of course, improved their goal difference as well. 5-0 winners at home to Morecambe, who we play next. Morecambe did go down to 10 men, but at that point we're already at 2-0 down. So that's a very, very good win for Ebbsfleet. We're 5 points clear of them, 7 points clear of the drop. Which Exeter are forced into thanks to us. Swindon won 1-0 to move out of the relegation zone, and Plymouth lost, and as I say, Ebbsfleet won. We're also a win away from being 14th, so we've actually helped to tighten it up a little bit with some of the teams above. Everyone above that is in sort of playoff contention, which is not where we expect it to be. And Todorov ended his 16-hour goalless streak. 84 minutes for Rotman, 23 minutes only for Chukwana. Exeter fall into the drop zone, thanks to us. Scott had a poor game for 51 minutes. Nisham raises player fitness concerns or 2 wing backs. And let's praise Todorov. Right, so on Sunday we have a game coming up for the reserves. But we also have a game coming up midweek. So what I want to do is we're going to rest our 2 wing backs. We're going to bring in Reese at right back, and where is our left back? Left wing back? Askew. There we go. From a defensive point of view, we're going to take out Hayden for bring Hayden in, sorry, for Hockenhull, and Colvin's going to come out for Wilson, and we might also bring in Janjiva for Amankwa. So there we go, 3 big changes there. Squad available for under 23s? No. Right. Oh, our left back as well. I forgot to take him off. Right. Okay, we've then got Cameron King is an absolute no-brainer to bring in for Bridge. Shelton's going to come off for Fofana. Hunter's going to come in for Carvalho. Made that nice and easy, didn't it? None of these can play centrally, I don't believe. Actually, Dylan Stevenson can. So we'll bring him onto the bench instead of Shelton. Instead of Carvalho, actually. And then strikers wise, Terrell Whittaker's going to play it instead of Nikolai, and Charlie Ball in there. And then we'll bring Herdman. No, we won't, he's still out injured. So Tona can play up front, so he's going to come in instead of Todorov. Finally, Hemming in for Orozinski. So tactics wise, I'm fine with that. But we just need to then make sure that, in fact, we can probably do it here in the first team players. Select all unavailable, and then this is all of these guys. Okay, so no one's available. That's great. That's what we want. Let's progress. Third qualifying round of the FA Cup is underway. Newcastle are 16th in the Premier League, but close to it not being very good. So I'm sure Sheffield United under 23s have just played. So let's just have a quick look at that, because that was quite interesting. If they've had 2 games in a row, I'm quite... Yeah, they play on the Sunday and then the Tuesday. So that's interesting. And there's our training schedule. Suggesting that we bring in obviously a first team, but not going to happen. Number of tickets at 140. Now, we face a difficult challenge. They are the favourites. Let's attend it. Got to work hard. Tell them they're a very good team. Not going to reveal my plans before the match. I'm just going to say I haven't made my mind up yet. Brian Barry Murphy is the manager. Not my place to comment. Right. So we're not going to get much through the gate. 32,500 so far. But if we win, I think we get 10 grand. So that'd be nice. Herdman, full training. Blythe loan report. They're getting plenty of game time, so that's good. CJ and Todorov in Team of the Week. Chakwan has been called up. So we're actually resting some of our players ahead of... Oh, they wouldn't have been available anyway. And not at the club. Okay. Let's go for it, I think. So there we are, Group F. So Scunthorpe won their first game against Sheffield United under 23s. We'll have to see what we can do. There's only a goal in it. We drew with Tranmere, who are League One. Let's go for it. Much we can team. Reece Evans needs a shirt number. 16 it is. Here we go. CJ's firmly on bigger things. Yeah. Okay. Probably get told off by the fans for saying it's not that important, but it's not. There's only 140 of them turned up. Why should I put my first team out? Askew to Fafana to Hunter to Ball. Corner. Askew with it. Nothing comes of it. Challenged by Reece Evans. I've seen that for a few seasons now, but he's fallen out of favour this year. Askew in. Fafana to King. Back to Fafana. Oh, runs a risk, but gets the ball away to Whittaker. King. Skips through. Great ball to the back post. Askew plays it in, ball hits the defender. Fofana on the edge of the area finds Whittaker. Strike hits the defender. Lovely reverse ball by Fofana to find Hunter, who hits the ball straight at the keeper. Sheffield United down the left. Good ball in. Header by Stainrod over the top. 15 minutes gone. Through into Sheffield down the right. Humped away by Wilson to ball on halfway. Back to Wilson. Into the middle. Oh, Whittaker picks it up after the defender intercepts. Hayden all the way back to Hemming. Launches one. Sheffield United bring it forward now. Good header by Janjiva. Fofana gets caught in possession. Tackle by Evans, but Slater still has it. Ball in the middle and Stainrod over the top yet again. I think we're going to go a bit more positive. We are the home team after all. King. Oh, free kick just wide of the post. I thought he'd smashed another one. Smith. Good free kick in, and Gordon beats the keeper to it, and it's 1-0 Sheffield United under 23s. We're going to have to go a bit more attacking. Disappointed with that goal, but that's the way it is. Approaching half time, 1 minute of injury time, and that's half time. Fairly even game so far. We've probably edged it, but we are 1-0 down. Ball having a bad game up front. We'll give him another couple of minutes, and then we're going to bring Satana on. There we go. Come with the hour. There we go. Actually, let's swap both of those. Terrell can play Poacher. You can play a false 9. Confirm. Goal kick to Sheffield United in the 23s. Oh, that's poor. The defender didn't even go for the ball. Scotty Wilson. The pressure's invited on. Over the top by Slater. Hemming with a goal kick now. Goes down the right. Evans looks to get on the end. He does. He skins the full back. Gets back in time. But the ball comes all the way through to Askew at the back. Can't make it count. Really tame effort at the near post. Or towards the near post. 15 minutes to go. We're going to need to make changes if we want to get back into this. We'll bring on Liangol for Terrell Whittaker, and then we'll swap to go a bit more attacking. We're going to swap Cameron King around with Hunter, and Hunter's going to come off for Mark Shelton. And that'll be the 3 changes. 10 minutes remain. We'll go more direct. We're going to shoot on sight. We're going to use tighter marking, and we're going to push right up. Nine minutes to go. Hayden, ball forward. Askew, loads of space down the left. Chance to cross. Does so. Nothing of it. Oh. And a counter-attack by Sheffield United. Stainrod's in. 2-0. We got caught chasing the game. And we're 2-0 down. Five minutes left. Oh, corner to Sheffield United. Off the line by Askew. Wilson away at angle. Humps it downfield. Throw in. Blythe on the right. Rhys Evans. Gets to cross it in. Nothing comes of it. Fofana. Blocked by the midfielder. And Wilson tugs back Stainrod. Gets a yellow card. Takes one for the team there. They were away. So 4 minutes of injury time and the game is gone. Defeat at home. But we did kind of throw it. So I'm not too worried. Don't get any money for it, which is a bit of a kick. But we certainly didn't deserve to win. But did give our reserves a chance for a run out. Altrincham boss Dave Challinor. Apparently he's after Scott Wilson. Well, he can be. You're going to have to pay for him. New attendance low of 188. Well, that barely had a blip on our income, which is absolutely fine. Schedule wise, where are we in the cup? We are 4th. We play Scunthorpe. If we beat Scunthorpe 2-0, we go to 0 and they go to -1. So we'll qualify. If we draw, we can't qualify. So we have to win our last game against Scunthorpe. Tranmere are at home to Sheffield United under 23s. A little bit harsh that Scunthorpe had 3 home games. And we only had 1. We think we could be at home to Scunthorpe and that would give Tranmere, Scunthorpe and Blythe all home games. It's a little bit harsh. Never mind. Right, Orzinski's improved at the club. Warner, not good enough for a professional contract. Morecambe up next. I'm just going to pause this to go through the scouting meeting. Not really that much there to go for. Still only got our defender joining at the beginning of January. Let's push on to the end of the week. Hopefully we don't get this autosave kicking in. I think I fixed it, but I'm probably wrong. Scott got another 90 minutes under his belt. No, I haven't fixed it. I just have to accept that this is going to be the new end of the week. Thursday is the new weekend, people. Thank you for joining. Come back next time. We've got a big game away at Morecambe, which we are looking as a potential 6-pointer. So make sure you're back for that. In the meantime, stay safe. Bye-bye.